Have you ever wondered how actors make money while they wait for their next role? Which can be a very long time, by the way. Hello, I am Viviana. Welcome to my channel where I share my journey as an actress. The bookings, the challenges, the lessons, and everything in between. In this video, I will share a few of the jobs that I do in order to have flexibility to go to my auditions, especially last minute ones, and also be able to be on set in case I book a job. One of the jobs is substitute teaching. The next one is brand ambassador, also known as promo work. The next one is catering. And the last one is background, also known as being an extra in a movie or TV show. There are 4 reasons I choose to do the jobs that I just shared with you. One of them is that you're easily replaceable. These jobs, they can find in a rush call, these companies can find in a rush call somebody else to replace you in case you're not able to make it. If you have to go to a last minute audition or you have to be on set if you book the job. So you're easily replaceable. They can find somebody usually within a few minutes or maybe a few hours. Another reason is that you can pick and choose when to work or when not to work. So if you already have an audition schedule or a set day schedule, you don't have to worry about having to go to work, because even if you have a specific gig offer for that day, you can just choose not to go because you already scheduled for a set. So you can pick and choose. Another reason is that you avoid continuously asking your boss for days off. And again, that is something a lot of people do. And I did it for a while, but I could only do it for so long. After a while, it can become a little weird, because when the reason your boss hired you usually is because they need you there. So after a while, when I used to work at a reception desk as a receptionist for a job, and I wasn't in charge though, so I wasn't the main person, somebody else was. So I was like, I'm easily replaceable here. However, they expected me there on a daily basis at a specific time, and I continuously was asking to arrive there a little later or to leave there a little earlier due to auditions or having to be on set. After a while, I realized that this is a little stressful, not just for me, but also for my boss. And I wanted to avoid that. So before I was let go, I just decided to let myself go. And the last reason I picked these jobs is because if you are not able to go to your job that you have already committed to, let me say a gig, let's call them gigs because these jobs are mostly on call, you don't get penalized for not showing up. Again, there is a cancellation policy that you must follow in order not to get penalized. For me, I make sure every time if I'm not able to make it to a specific gig, I read through their cancellation policy and I follow the cancellation policy. As long as I follow the cancellation policy, I'm good. And if they have another gig coming after, I am not penalized. They can still hire me. And again, this is just my experience. Different things work for different people. And all of this has worked for me. If you have a different gig that you have been doing, if you are an actor, or even if you're not an actor, if you have any other suggestions, I would really like to hear them. If you're welcome to write them in the comments so I can find out what other gigs actors are doing in order to pay their bills while waiting for the next role. With all that said, I am not saying that you need to quit your job. This is just something I had to do personally. And again, different things will work with different people. And the reason I also stepped away from a job was because I was already financially okay. So it's very, very, very important that you're financially okay. You make sure you're okay. I don't think I would have left or stepped out from a job if I knew I wasn't gonna be able to pay my rent and pay all these bills that pile up very quickly in Los Angeles. So that this was my experience, and I made sure I was financially okay. So in conclusion, all these jobs, substitute teaching, brand ambassador, catering, and what was the last one? Background jobs, are jobs that have pretty much made it possible for me to continue pursuing acting. The benefits are great, and that is why I do them. If you found this video helpful and you would like to follow my journey as an actress, you're welcome to subscribe or even share it to somebody that this video might help. And I will see you on the next video.